Well, it's time to grease the suspension front end. And so I got the grease gun out here. I'll show you what I'm doing. As you can see, I've got one of the old trusty Lubramatics, and just hitting these joints here. What came out, you know, was, well, I had some gray grease come out of that one. These inner fittings were not as bad. What I did find though, you can see the sway bar on this thing. It's pretty beefy. I can't remember what the diameter is offhand, but one thing I do need to address is the sway bar bushings. As you can see, well, I hope you can see. Let me get some light on this. Okay, that's better. You can see how the bushing is all cracked and dry, and it's the same way on the other side. So that's something I need to fix. On all the things that I've done with this car so far. It's been just shy of 4 months since I've owned it. All right, the T-tops trim here, I repainted that. I repainted this trim back here. As you can see, this spoiler is still the same, but I did buy some flexible filler that I'm going to try to fill this in with, and then just paint it matte black and see how that goes. I don't know if I mentioned, I painted these door handles. If you remember, the rear view mirror was all wonky. I got a new rear view mirror. I'll show you that. That's bought it off Firebird Central. It's custom rear view mirror. It has the day night switch here. As you can see, I've not done the headliner, but I think that's probably, I went hillbilly there with the duct tape, but I can say that because my ancestors are from Missouri. Anyway, I put a new, actually I didn't have one of the dome light lenses. I've got mostly all the lights working. Let me go around and turn those on. Trans Am logos, badges, whatever you want to call them, on the sides and also from the back. The next interior thing I'm going to do, I think, as I said, would be the headliner. Don't really care about that crack in the dash. I'll live with that. Do the headliner, and then I don't know about carpet, but I showed the car to a friend, and they thought that these seat bottoms were part of the upholstery, which is you know, that's a good thing, I guess. Okay, let's look under the hood. Actually, I'm going to shut it off for now. Shut those lights off. All right. Okay, underneath here, if you remember, had to change the radiator because of a leak. Wasn't anything I could do about that. It was something that I wasn't planning on doing, but it was a necessity. Took the valve covers off, repainted those, put new valve cover gaskets on, of course, and took the intake off, cleaned it up. And that project was pretty lengthy because of all this smog stuff and at the time the air conditioning stuff, but since I've taken that out, that's not a problem anymore. I will at some point address the air conditioning, just not right now, but I'm seriously considering taking the smog equipment off of this. Okay, I put a new radiator reservoir there, and what else? Rebuilt the carburetor. Let's take a look at that. As you can see, it's not shiny clean, but it's, you know, like I said, functionally clean. Oh, I put a new distributor in. The overall thing here is just to try to do what we can with what we have, and you know, it's a driver, it's a daily driver, so it's good. The wheels have been cleaned up. That's another thing I did. Of course, it still has its little battle scars here and there, but overall I'm pretty pleased with the car. It's fun to drive. I did order the sway bar link bushings. Actually, sway bar bushings front and back, and the link bushings front and back. So I'll get those on before too long. And the struts, front struts or shocks need to be changed. That's a job, so I'm gonna do that eventually too. Okay guys, I hope that is enough for now in terms of giving you an update. I'm appreciative of all the support, the likes, the subscribes. Not many comments, so feel free to comment.